Hey everybody, me again, Emily here. I just wanted to pop on because I know a lot of you guys, I saw in the comments, were interested in sugar scrub, the homemade sugar scrub for your lips for exfoliation. So I make a pretty good sugar scrub. It's really easy. You probably have everything in your pantry to make it already. So I just thought I would pop on and give you guys a little tutorial. I'm going to make two different sugar scrubs tonight. I am going to make a honey sugar scrub, and then I'm also going to make a coffee sugar scrub, or well, it's like a coffee honey scrub basically. And these scrubs are fantastic for lip exfoliation, but they can also be used for like a hand scrub or a foot scrub, or if you want to do some exfoliation on your face, it can be a face scrub as well. So not just for your lips, it can be used anywhere basically. And let's see what else. Oh yes, so I'm gonna make the two little scrubs, and if you want to put these in your stocking stuffers for people that you are doing stockings for or something. It's a great little last minute thing that you can do for stocking stuffers as well. So I will get a couple things together and I will show you guys how to do these little scrubs for your lips. I'm not gonna actually like put it on, but I'll give you instructions on how to use them and how to store them, then we'll be ready to go. So happy Friday night. I hope you guys are having a great time, and stay tuned because here's how we make the scrubs for your lips. Okay, got that. All right, I think that's gonna work. All right, so first thing that you need, obviously, is a container to actually put your little sugar scrub in. I've got a little white one here, and then I've got a black one here as well that will do the coffee scrub. So we'll start with the sugar scrub. I'm using a organic cane sugar. You can use white sugar, you can use brown sugar, basically anything that has a really nice crystal structure. Gosh, I can't talk tonight. So anything that has a good crystal structure like this will work for a sugar scrub. So grab a couple teaspoons of it. It doesn't have to be exact. This isn't really an exact science. It's more of an estimation. So I get 2 teaspoons here of the organic cane sugar. And then I also get, I've melted down a little bit of coconut oil here. So you can see it's starting to solidify again, but you want to make sure that it's melted when you try to mix it in. Otherwise, it just doesn't go very well when you're trying to make your sugar scrub. So like a teaspoon or 2 of that. The coconut oil is twofold. It helps emulsify everything, and then it also serves as a little bit of a moisturizer while you're actually doing your exfoliation with your lip scrub. So that's an important key. You want to have some type of an oil there. Some people use olive oil, some people use coconut oil, some people use flaxseed oil. I like coconut oil because it's easy to get a hold of. It's a medium chain triglyceride, and it's moisturizing, and it's good for a lot of things. So I like to use coconut oil in my sugar scrub. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to add some honey. So I use raw unfiltered honey, but you can use basically any kind of honey that you have on hand. If you don't have honey on hand, you could go and use something like corn syrup or something along those lines, but I recommend that you use a honey of some sort. So again, it's not like an exact science. I'm just throwing a couple teaspoons in here, basically, until you have a nice mixture there. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and mix that up until it's a nice consistency, and we'll mix it up until it gets to be a little bit of a ball, and then it's ready to go. So mix it up a little bit here. I'm starting to notice that it's not quite saturated. The sugar isn't quite saturated quite the way I wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna add a couple more drops of honey here, just because I want to make sure that I have a good, nice mixture here that's gonna be stable. And you'll notice when you're getting this sugar scrub here going, you'll notice that it's going to start forming a little ball here, and that's kind of what you want here. And you'll also notice that if you haven't added quite enough oil, it won't stay formed into a shape when you make it into a shape. So I'm just going to add a couple more drops of coconut oil here too. So once you get that consistency, there we go, that's looking really good. So now we've got a good consistency here. It forms a shape and stays in it, and this is pretty much ready to go. So that's how I would make a honey sugar scrub. And you'll notice after it dries a little bit, you'll notice that it forms almost like a dough consistency. You'll notice that it's, you know, kind of a dough, and it forms into a ball basically like this. And that's perfectly natural. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. And that's what it'll look like in the container once you have it all done and it's solidified and emulsified appropriately. So next, we will go ahead and we'll make a coffee sugar scrub. So in this particular container, we're gonna do basically the same thing. We're gonna add a couple teaspoons of the coconut oil here. And then we're gonna take 2 teaspoons of coffee grounds, just regular coffee grounds. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but 2 teaspoons of coffee ground. And then we'll add in a little bit of the honey as well. A couple teaspoons of that right there. And then we will go ahead, oh, I don't have another spoon, I'll use this one. So then we'll go ahead and mix that guy up as well. So we're looking for the same type of thing, consistency, and you know, form it into a ball. The coffee might actually not form quite as much of a ball just because of the nature of the coffee grounds. They're not crystalline in nature. They don't tend to form like a crystal structure. They're just used basically for a what's the word for an abrasive. It's basically an abrasive. So that looks pretty good too. So then we have a finished coffee scrub that we can use on our lips or our face or anything like that. And then we also have a finished honey sugar scrub right over here that can be used on lips, face, anything like that. So that's how you make a quick and easy sugar scrub. Now, if you want to get fancy at the end, you can add in a couple drops of a food flavoring like almond extract or vanilla extract, or you can even go so far as adding in a couple drops of essential oils like a peppermint essential oil. I also have a lemon essential oil, or you can also do like a sweet orange essential oil. So that is my little recipe for lip scrubs. You can use them anywhere on your body, obviously, but quick and relatively easy with stuff you basically have on hand, and that's how you make them. So they're easy and quick to make, and they're really effective. So when you're all done with your sugar scrub or your coffee scrub making them, what you want to do is you want to take a small dollop of it, probably about half a teaspoon, about this size of a dollop basically, and you will rub it all over your lips. You'll want to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Just keep rubbing. You'll start to notice, especially with the sugar scrub, that the crystals start dissolving, and all of that coconut oil that's in there is going to start moisturizing your lips, which is really important. The coffee scrub doesn't dissolve really, because coffee grounds don't dissolve like sugar does. But so that's a little bit more of a what do you call it? It's a little more aggressive exfoliator, because it can constantly, for that 2 to 3 minutes, will exfoliate your lips. So rub on your lips for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you will just wash them off with a little bit of warm water and a washcloth, And then the key after you're doing that is to make sure that you moisturize after you do your exfoliation. Senegence has a fantastic lip balm, which is actually a prize for a participation. It's a participation prize in this little mini mega party. So if you're looking to try a new product, give the lip balm a try. It's fantastic for moisturizing, especially after you do an exfoliation scrub. So I hope that was informative, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment and like down below, and if you have any questions, let me know, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow afternoon, probably about 3 o'clock. I'm going to be doing an Instant Pot recipe because I got an Instant Pot on Prime Day and I just love it. It's so nice and wonderful for easy weeknight meals, and it's just fabulous, and I want to share it with everybody. So I'm going to be doing a quick Instant Pot recipe for everybody, so tune in for that. And there's other games and prizes going on tonight and tomorrow, so make sure you're active in the party and participating, and have a great night, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.